What's up guys, Luke here with another war recap, but before a little preview on this war to come against Reddit Royals. We're actually planning to war them on Monday, but with random mods we got matched up with them today on Saturday. If you don't know, you can somewhat alter which clan you get paired with in war. I'll go over that once I make some war tutorials, but let's go to today's war, and it's against a Chinese clan. We faced a lot of them, but we won 108 to 88, and we smashed them around a bit. They didn't really touch us too bad, but let's look at some attacks that stand out, or just our good attacks. So this one, our really good Channel 9 G-Man here is attacking number 8, who is a Channel 10, pretty well upgraded one too, and he's a Channel 9 G-Man is. So he drops his golems, his wall breakers, and then his P.E.K.K.A.s pretty quickly after all the buildings on the side are gone. He didn't drop his queen, and then for some reason he drops this jump spell way out of town over there. Who knows why, but for some reason it works, and his P.E.K.K.A.s and king are going in now. Drops a lightning spell on that clan castle troops, and now he hasn't dropped his queen. He drops his queen over here. I don't know how he knew that he needed the extra percent, but somehow he got lucky with that. And then he's gonna clutch this town hall. That one last P.E.K.K.A. right there just smashes it down, and he's at 42%. His queen should easily be able to get 50 now, and boom, Channel 9 just 2 stars a Town Hall 10. Amazing attack. So many Channel 9s in our clan are 2-star and Channel 10s. But now let's look at one of my attacks. Before, the guy who originally attacked this base, he got 1 star. He got into the core, destroyed the Town Hall, but unfortunately all those defenses killed all of his troops in the core. So this time I was trying something a little risky. It was a hit and miss thing. So I was saving a golem and some wizards for extra percent at the end. But I've done my usual thing, cleared out the outside buildings with golems, witches, and wizards, dropped my P.E.K.K.A.s and king, dropped the perfect jump spell, and now I lightning spell the clan castle troops just as my troops are going into the core. Bad free spell, pretty bad. I should have got the Tesla in the expo, but no biggie. And I also forgot to drop a rage spell. I was amazed I was in the core, but there we go. Tunnel's going down. Should go down right now with the queen. And now I use my last golem on this mortar right here, and I drop the rest of my troops, which are just archers and wizards. If I ever try this again, I'm gonna only leave, like, let's say like a few giants, not too many, because that golem just gets stuck on the wall and my wizards run right past and they all get killed. But anyway, got the 2-star. Was a pretty interesting attack for me. So let's go on to the next attack. So this next attack is by T-Maz, another good Channel 9 attacker, and he's going for 3-star. So he spreads out his golems, his wizards, and when you're 3-starring in Channel 9 with a base like this, you want your golems to go around the side, and you want your heroes and P.E.K.K.A.s to go into the core. But in his case, he drops his P.E.K.K.A.s, drops a rage spell, lightning spell on those clan castle troops, and his heroes go around the outside. I believe both of them do, and they will clean up the outside buildings over there. But his P.E.K.K.A.s go into the core, and with nothing to stop them in there, they just go ham. They destroy every single thing in there, and on both sides he has a cleanup crew. He has a golem and wizards at the bottom. He has his heroes at the top as well with a golemite, but his troops in the core are still alive. They're gonna start breaking out now. He uses some wall breakers, which actually set up some traps, which is pretty good, but his P.E.K.K.A. went down, or he still has one more. His wizards are destroying everything from the inside, and it's just a matter of time before the 3-star. It's kind of inevitable right now. He has so many troops on the field. He has a P.E.K.K.A., he has his queen, and he has some archers and wizards everywhere. So pretty easy 3-star from now on. Last major defense just went down. That mortar cannot do anything, so I'll speed it up. And when this dark elixir storage goes down, he has gotten the 100% 3-star. Amazing attack. So now another attack, of course, and this one is one of our top players, and he is using a really interesting strategy that I found really cool. So he drops 2 jump stones right away, uses 3 fingers to drop his golems, then he comes in with some Valkyries, and they start ripping everything up. Then he follows up with some wizards, and then he drops his clan castle P.E.K.K.A. and his P.E.K.K.A., more wizards, heroes, and now everything's going right to the core with the jump spell path he made. Really cool attack. No lightning spells, perfect freeze right there. Freezes the clan castle troops, both heroes, a Tesla and an Inferno. Pretty good placement right there. But now his heroes will do the most of the work. Golems will shield them pretty well. He's only at 34%, which can be kind of risky right now. He might not get the 50, but he has level 40 heroes, so they should do a lot of work. And he still has his golems alive, so 40%. Hasn't even used the queen's ability, and those golems just went over to shield her perfectly. 44% and 45%. Still has some wizards and archers, which he'll just get a little bit of buildings on the bottom left right there, and 49%. His wizards should clutch that 50. Not really clutch, just get that 50. But now 2 stars on a decently upgraded base on a kind of interesting layout. But there we go. He just lets his golems whack at a wall for a little bit, and now he surrenders. 2 stars, 51%. Really good attack, really interesting composition. I like it. Valkyries are being used in that one. And here is, I think, one more 1009 attack, I believe, by Hamid. He's going with some gold wipe again. He drops his golems, his wizards, his witches, and he spreads them out because that's how you 3-star or 1009. And I believe he does get pretty close to the 3-star, but I think a few things got prevented that. So outside buildings are cleared. He's dropping his heroes. He did use his king's ability a little too early. Only doesn't have his queen. That's a big thing too. But now King and P.E.K.K.A is going to the core, as well as some wizards. And once they're in the core, they should take down that town hall pretty quickly. There's not too much in the core besides the expo, and a few mortars are doing nothing. Drops his final rage spell. His P.E.K.K.A and wizards will take it down. And now that the inner core is gutted, he just needs to clean up the rest of the buildings. But there's a lot of major defenses together. And with those 2 Teslas at the top right there sitting right next to each other, that is a major threat to his troops, because Teslas are a big thing that kills witches, because the witches cannot spawn the troops or the skeletons fast enough, so I'll speed it up. He just lets his witches and remaining golems and wizards run around. Sees witches destroying that thing. Teslas are keeping up with the witches really nicely, but they die. 81%. On to our final raid, I believe. I could be wrong easily. No more raids, but like I said, we smacked them around a little bit. We won at 108 to 88. But anyway, guys, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next recap.